Hello YouTubers, I hope you enjoy about the show today. Today is the new virtual deck profile for Cyberstorm assets for the 15th of the May 2023. Okay. Virtual has not much changed. There's the fact there's one new card. I'm going to talk about it when we get to it. Okay, let's go for the hand shots. You feel virtual pretty much the same as every single format. Okay, you run 12 hand traps. Yep, you run 12 hand traps. Yeah, you run 10 hand traps. Then you run a good core virtual, and that's really it. And the extra deck has not really changed so much, but you run more extra. So we play still 3 side front lower gamma because it's your best card of your whole entire deck. It's one of your best cards. You can make you level 8s and stuff, and you can use it for. You can use Cypher Gamma for a driver for synchros plays and XC plays. Yeah, still under the rule. No links allowed. Yep. And in this format, there's not many links seen play very much. I've had the X decks very tight because of cash tier, and sometimes you have to play 2. We don't have to do so much with virtual because this is one of those decks. It's fine if they end up, because a lot of your cards people wouldn't know what they do, so it's okay. So still Gamma is the best card. Then we play Ash Boss Giant Brain to stop summoning from dead, to stop searching, every bit of everything beyond, and this could be used as tuner sometimes. Sometimes this could be news. You don't need some half time of this deck, which is a good thing. So you can start plays very easy and very well with this deck, and don't need your normal summon half the time, which is good, which is cool. So sometimes the hand shots do end up helping out because they're all level 3. This deck, which is quite cool and quite handy. And level 3s in this deck is very easy in this deck, very well. So this card's actually it's got a lot of utility in this deck, right? And very well. Same with Ghost Spell. Ghost Spell stops graveyard and stuff, and Reborn and Vanish. It comes up against Rudek. Actually, Rudek's one of the other decks the format is really annoying, and can be really annoying, and also because they keep putting your spells in the grave, you have to stop the drawing and stuff. So this card could be very helpful. So it's good to have this card main this format just because of that situation and stuff, which is cool. Now let's get to the virtual. We're playing 3 virtual world. Chen. This card's very good. Yum, which is very good, very powerful. All the virtual worlds have this one in particular. When it's level 3 being summoned, you can bring this one back and it comes a tuner. Anything level 3 or higher level of rank, you can shovel back. You can't special summon for the rest of the turn. So keep that in mind when this card sinks to grab, you shovel back one to the round file back to your deck. So that's quite cool and quite handy, which is quite cool and quite good, really. It's quite powerful. It's a very nice extender. Sometimes it's not a card too, because you just need something to target. Because the way virtual works, basically you target a monster or spell and trap card, and you send whatever is not that type, basically. Yeah. We got virtual Lulu. This one's very good. This is the level 6 one. This one sends any virtual card from your deck to grab. All of them do this, and then it sends an extra one. So you can send like a trap, for example, and send a spell, which is really good, and get your search and stuff, and get you going and stuff, which is cool and quite handy with the deck, which is good. This is also level 6, so you can use it for synchros or exceed. So any other place you want to do it for, it's quite handy and quite good. Not too much is really a change for this deck, so I think this deck's very good what it wants to do. This card's very good. It can make 9s and rank 6s and stuff, which is quite good. Yeah, we play virtual Lulu, Lao and Lulu. This is your best card of the whole deck. This is your searcher. Yeah, this sends one virtual world to your deck and searches one, which is cool, quite handy. Whatever one you don't send, this one searches. Basically, if you send a monster, basically you search a spell or trap. Basically, that's how this card works. Yep, which is quite cool. So you send whatever one was the last one you sent, which is quite good. It's very powerful, very good what you want to do. You're running a free, it's your starter card, it's your standard, it's everything in this deck. Which is very handy and very cool, very good what this card wants to do. Yeah, we got 3 Shen. Yeah, this one loops back one to add back to your hand and the end phase, which is quite cool. They all do the same thing to virtual, which is good, which is cool. Quite handy this card really. It's just a nice level 3 standard, which is cool and quite handy for you, which is good. It also can be a star card, which is pretty cool and quite handy. Yep. Next is virtual so we got Lulu, Lily, Lilia, and Lala. This one's like a monster reborn for you there. Basically, you special summon someone to grade, and you special summon which one you don't even reborn, which one you ever don't send, so which is quite good. They're still under restrictions, which is quite cute. And sometimes you end up getting 3 monsters out because you get the other level 3, which is quite handy and stuff. This can make your synchros or your XCs and stuff, which is quite good and quite cool, really. Quite handy for the deck, really, which is good. As we said, we're playing a lot of them at 2, so 3, 3. This one's at 2, 3, 2, 3. And then we got the spells. There was 24 monsters. Now there's 9 spells, 7 traps. So we're playing Virtual World, Q-Lu. This one's very good. This one can just activate a virtual world gate from your deck onto the spell trap card top, which is very powerful. Yeah, and it does have some other effects. Yes, you could ash this, but I've never seen anyone ash this before, which is a bit crazy. And none of the effects are going to come off, so you're never going to see those other effects. So you just really want the elevation from the deck, which is cool and quite handy, which is good. Yep. We've got virtual Qlon, Kialon, and this is Qlon. Basically, this one sends one virtual. This one adds one virtual monster for your deck to your hand. For you send one to the grave. It also can negate at the same time. You can negate one monster in the field, which is cool and quite handy. But most of the time, you can use it for the search effect for the grave, and you will be done with any virtual world, which is good and quite handy, which is good. Yep. 3 Mercy Herbal, because this card's not once per turn. It's very powerful and very good. So you'll never see this being asked because it's not once per turn. Virtual world set X1. This is your monster reborn of your deck, but you do have to discard 1 card. Yes, Battle Phase does come in now and then, but not very often. In fact, most decks don't even enter Battle Phase, which really they end up not entering Battle Phase. It doesn't even matter. So what happens is most time you use this monster reborn, which is cool. We've got Virtual Chin Chin, Yen Yen. This is your best card. This is your move over there. This is basically your your drawing. It pops 1 card on the field, yep, and then it also shovels, and it also can increase level or decrease level of monster, so you can end up getting cards which you need, which is cool and quite handy, which is cool and quite good, really, yep. And 3 infinite impairments, because you need negation in this, and you need loads of hand traps, yep. That's why there's 13 hand traps, yep, in this deck, because you can play this many, because your deck is very loose and very functional with not many hand traps, which is good. With a lot of virtual worlds, you only need 1 card, which is cool, which is good. Yep. Now to the extra deck. Zeus to go second to white boards and stuff, to be really powerful and really cool, which is really handy. This deck, which is good. 1 Tornado Dragon, rank 3 is really easy. This is win, so you will make this when you have 2 Lulus on the field, or so other virtual worlds or something, yeah, which is cool and quite handy. Yeah, it's just nice to have a spell and trap card negation. Downer to make into Zeus, yeah, so it's just a tier. Number 39, Topia Beyond, nice OTK card, very powerful. You can get your opponents to 0 damage, which is good. 1, and Break Sword to break boards, just to do OTKs and stuff like that, which is cool. Pop cards, which is good. 1 Vampire Exceed, yep, this just takes opposed monsters, which is quite cool, and use them against them, which is cool, which is good. The new Virtual Tiger Hen. Okay, this is a rank 9, basically. These 2 level 9s make, so any rank 9s can make this, yep. And you can only control 1 of this card per turn. Well, you can activate 1 of the following effect. If you have 2 Eteros, basically this card can attack directly. Okay, 2600, quite a lot of damage here. If it's got 4, it's unaffected by card effects. You're never going to happen that effect, but if it does, it will be quite funny if it does. So, once per turn, you can target 1 card on the field with a monster effect you control, and the effect of the opponent's monster they control is different attribute and negate the effect. They can't use this card's effect to the end phase. Yep. So they can't use this card's effect to the end phase. Basically, it negates it for this effect, which is cool. Quite handy for going second and stuff, which is quite cool. You can use it for going first too. So it's very powerful. It's still a very good card. So it's a nice one-off. Star Charge Warrior just to draw cards and just another step up. Cyframe Law Omega just to make into the synchro, just for the Cyframe stuff. Omen Solgan, just make into Crystal Win, and it's a very easy card because it's level 12, very easy this deck. One Crystal Win, yeah, just to be negation, very powerful, very good card, yeah. Card Dragon